We clients invite you to watch English news on the essential television channel of Đồng Nai Province. On November 27th, Treasury Secretary Tô Lâm worked with the Standing Committee of the Hanoi Party Committee. At the meeting, in addition to the desire for Hanoi to become an economic growth both of the region and the whole country, leading growth for surrounding localities, the Treasury Secretary also requested that Hanoi must become a center of innovation. The specific policies implemented in the capital have been effective and need to be urgently replicated and disseminated nationwide. Regarding the immediate task, Treasury Secretary Tô Lâm stressed that Hanoi should focus on implementing Directive Number 35 of the Politburo on Party Congresses at all levels towards the 14th National Party Congress as planned. Regarding important areas that Hanoi needs to pay attention to, Treasury Secretary Tô Lâm especially emphasized two issues of environment and traffic: solving traffic congestion in the capital, completing synchronous traffic infrastructure connections, contributing to creating momentum for the capital's development. Along with the passing of the law on trade unions amended on November 27th, under the chairmanship of National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn and the direction of National Assembly Vice Chairman Trần Quang Phương, the National Assembly voted to pass the law on People's Air Defense, with 449 over 449 delegates participating in the vote in favor, reaching 100%. Notably, the law stipulates the management of unmanned aircraft and other flying vehicles. Accordingly, organizations and individuals permitted to trade in unmanned aircraft and other flying vehicles must be licensed by the Ministry of National Defense and the Ministry of Public Security. The Ministry of Industry and Trade shall grant licenses for import, temporary import for re-export, temporary export for re-import. The law stipulates that organizations and individuals researching, manufacturing, testing, producing, repairing, maintaining, and trading in unmanned aircraft and other flying vehicles must comply with technical standards and regulations issued or recognized by the Minister of National Defense. In addition, unmanned aircraft and other flying vehicles must be registered before being put into operation and use. On November 27th, member of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Vietnam Valley Front Committee of Đồng Nai Province Cao Văn Quang, and Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Sơn Hùng chaired the meeting to unify the work of mobilizing, organizing the construction and repair of gratitude houses for people with meritorious services to the revolution and relatives of people with meritorious services to the revolution in the province. Reporting at the meeting, the Provincial Department of Labor, War, Violence and Social Affairs said that currently in Đồng Nai Province, there are 137 people with meritorious services and relatives of martyrs who need housing support, of which 27 households need to build new houses and 110 households need to repair. Up to now, the Provincial Gratitude Fund has more than 2 billion Vietnam dong, and the districts and cities have more than 8 billion 600 million Vietnam dong. Based on the proposal of Chairman of the Provincial Vietnam Valley Front Committee Cao Văn Quang, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Sơn Hùng requested departments, branches and localities to pass on the instructions of the government, Provincial Party Committee, districts and cities to quickly establish a steering committee and issue operating regulations. At the same time, review the subjects of meritorious people and their relatives who need to build and repair houses to ensure that they are right subjects, not missed, and propose specific plans for each subject to complete this work before December the 5th. assigning the Department of Labor, Work, Violence and Social Affairs of the province to coordinate with the Office of the People's Committee to advise the Steering Committee after its establishment to launch a campaign calling on organizations, individuals and businesses to join hands to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses and take care of meritorious people in the province. During his two-day visit from November 27th to 28th, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk said on November 27th that he will urge the Baltic and Northern European countries to act together to strengthen security in the Baltic Sea. In the face of the escalating conflict in Ukraine, NATO is coordinating actions to strengthen its defense capabilities, including a joint effort to control the airspace over the Baltic states. This is part of NATO's air police framework. Mrs. Tusk said that he would persuade partners to create a similar force for the Baltic Sea, also known as NATO's naval police. Previously, 2 European fiber optic cables across the Baltic Sea were damaged, which many countries believe were sabotage. During the visit, Mr. Tusk also attended a meeting with the Prime Ministers of the Baltic and Nordic countries, and is expected to meet with Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson. The agenda will cover transatlantic relations, regional security cooperation, and a common policy towards the conflict in Ukraine. After Israel and Hezbollah reached a ceasefire agreement, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan affirmed on November 27th that Turkey is ready to support in any way possible to establish a long-term ceasefire in Gaza. In a speech to Parliament, President Erdogan said Turkey is ready to help end the massacre in Gaza and achieve lasting ceasefire. Earlier on November 26th, U.S. President Joe Biden said the U.S. would join Turkey, Egypt, Qatar, and others in pushing for a difficult ceasefire in Gaza again. As per Biden's statement, a Turkish official told Reuters that a ceasefire in Lebanon without a ceasefire in Gaza would not be enough to achieve stability in the region. The official also affirmed that Ankara was ready to help reach a lasting ceasefire in Gaza, just as it had supported previous mediation efforts. Turkey previously said it had discussed a potential ceasefire in Gaza with Hamas and made recommendations on how to proceed with negotiations. You have just watched English news on the Essential Television channel of Brunei Province. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.